Hey, don't ever doubt. Because what I'm about to say is like really, really heavy. Don't ever doubt that people will see who you are. Sometimes you don't even see yourself really. But over time, no matter what anybody tries to say, no matter how anybody tries to paint you out to be, to look, or anything like that, you will be seen for who you really are. You don't have to worry, you don't have to try to tell people how good you are or anything like that. You just gotta be you. You gotta really realize there's so much deception and so much phonies in this world that telling somebody who you are, that only puts a red flag up for people to be like, who you trying to convince, me or you? Because if you really are that good, kind-hearted person, loving person, all those other type things, you never gotta say, I'm a good, kind, loving person. Saying that, some people, they put it on their dating sites, they put it here. It puts up an instant red flag that you probably ain't. Maybe you wanna be, but if you are, listen, the truth needs no defense. And the confirmation never comes from what you say. I remember there, many times in my life, and this is just a good example. It's not pertaining to anybody particularly, but it's a good example. A lot of people, I'll talk to them and I'll say, well, this happened and that happened, and so therefore, I can't take your word for it, in time, it'll be seen. And they say, well, that's not me. And they expect you to trust them on saying that when you don't really know them. But if you were to say that to them without them knowing you, they wouldn't trust you. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing, and then they'll mistake it for, oh, you're comparing me to others or judging me from your past. No, it's not that. It's people be lying. So many. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that you gotta earn that. You know what I'm saying? People have to see you over a certain amount of time. It's just the way it is, and it's a shame it's that way. But other people's bull crap and their lying and fraudulence and trying to scheme and plot and get over on people have made it be this way. But you never have to worry about it. One thing that might happen is you might not see who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? There are many women that I've met, and probably men too, that don't really know how attractive they are, don't really know how beautiful their heart and their soul is. They don't really see themselves because of insecurities created by other people putting them down, trying to make them feel less than what they are, or maybe inadvertently doing it. So what happens is these people, they'll keep all these options in the background open. They might not be currently messing with them, but they never cut anything completely off with them. Just in case. You know what I'm saying? You do them dirty, or you don't want to be with them. They already in their mind have some idea that an impending doom is going to happen. So therefore they already setting it up for somebody to cheat. They're going to do this. They're going to act certain ways unconsciously that are going to make you feel like, well, maybe I should look other places, because they're already thinking that you're going to. So they're setting it up. And then on top of that, they don't close all their options. So they're setting it up so that they have other options and that you will leave. And then it's about, well, who's going to leave first? Let me get them before they get me. You know? So all this ties in because what I'm talking about is how people will see you for who you are. That's obvious. That's what this whole thing is about. If you are really an authentic person, if you're all really a loving person, if you're all really a person that has a good heart, it doesn't matter how many people try to bash you, criticize you, say whatever they want to say about you. If you are a person with talent, with gifts, with abilities that others, normal people, don't have, because there are some people that have abilities and talents that other people don't have, and there are people who will hate you for them. They will despise you for them because they don't have them, because you have people fraud and fake and pretending to have them, or either people that just try to work so hard to have them, and then they see here you come doing stuff real easy, or found a shortcut, or found a way to do it where you don't have to work so hard, and they just mad at you. And they really not mad at you. They really feel intimidated or something, like it's like, well, why didn't I think about that? I really know that I'm better than that person. I'm smarter than that person. I'm stronger than that person. I got more talent than that person. How did I? Well, wait a minute. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe that's just your ego. And then you go and you want to slander, or either, look, I'm going to tell you something. There are people on here that really are trying, that will spend their money and do all sorts of things to stop your money, stop your growth, stop you from advancing in life. And it may only be, and it may be some petty stuff, like, for instance, you don't want to be with a person. And they will go to lengths to stop your progress in life. Or you don't want to let a family member control you, so you get away from them. Behind your back, they're lying to the rest of the family, trying to get them, because they trying to get on top of it before you reveal who they are. You know what I mean? So they're going to lie and try to ruin your opportunities of the family helping you be all you can be. Like, this shit is vicious, man. Like, people are really vicious. Me, myself, I've experienced my videos being blocked from YouTube, from my stuff being blocked from TikTok, my stuff being blocked, my opportunities being blocked, money being blocked, people wanting me to be homeless so that they can control me, all because they know that I'll talk and tell people who they are. Like, this is vicious. But the one thing that I learned, right, is if you just continue to be who you are and you let the world see, that's the main thing. You got to let people see. And this is one of the reasons why they were blocking it. Don't let anybody see who he is, because then they're going to be on to my lies, right? So they have to, like, stop, do something, say something vicious or something to get people to not pay attention to you. Because if they were to pay attention to you, they would see that this person is lying about this person. You see what I'm saying? So this is a strategy, and it's an old strategy. It's been happening since the beginning of time. But if you keep being who you are, people will see it. You don't have to tell people. You just have to be you, and people will see it. Don't worry. Just be authentic. Love yourself. Treat people good. Give God his props.